Hey guys, welcome back to $2 podcast. It's your girl Paislee, and today I have Spooky in the building.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Okay, guys. So today, this episode is brought to you by the Curvy BBW Plus fashion show, brought to you by iHeartBBW.com, exclusively at Exotica Chicago, featuring the thigh-high stockings from Carrie'sClosetX.com. And we will be live on the Chatterbait stage April 29th through May 1st. And one more thing, if you go to Carrie's Closet X.com, you can use promo code Paislee to get 10% off your order, $50 or more. All right. So let's get into this. Who is Spooky? Tell everybody who Spooky is.
Hi, y'all. I'm Spooky Fat Brat. I've been in the adult industry for going on 4 years now, I think. I don't know, I lost track. But I started off as a webcam model and doing like premium Snapchat, and then I just started branching out and making clips and getting booked for shoots, and yeah, that's what I do. Just make smut.
Okay. What campsite did you start off with?
I started off with My Free and Chatterbait.
Okay, how were they? Chatterbait.
It was really good at first. When you first start camming, you get like this new girl tag, and so easy to get a following on there, especially if you just start and just are super consistent. I used to go on in the mornings. I used to get out of college and get on. I used to put my kid to bed and then get on camera. So that's, I don't know, just really helped my branding right away. So now I can kind of like chill a little bit while my sites do their thing, since I kind of put cam work before.
See, I like the fact that you said that, because no one else has said that. None of the other cam girls that I've interviewed just on my podcast about the new girl status and how important that is to utilize that.
Yeah, that's why, like, because I want to start camming again on like StreamMate and Cam Soda, but I have to wait till I'm like really committed to it, because you have to ride that like new girl wave, because when customers think you're new, they just throw shit at you because of your experience level, and they like to see you experiment and want to see you grow, and they also want to see you be weird and awkward, and they want to, I don't know.
Okay, so did you venture off into like doing OnlyFans or another fan site, or did you just stick to like streaming on cam platforms?
Yeah, I was on ManyVids a lot and just really hustling on there, trying to, get that top spot. And then OnlyFans came along and gave us the ability to make way more money than what a lot of us who are only doing online work, are used to. So I kind of started focusing more on OnlyFans versus everything else. But now with like, everything going on and all the I kind of just do a little bit of everything again.
See, and I feel that's important, because once you get on something, you ride that wave, but then you realize there's other opportunities in all these different platforms. It's like you start taking on all these platforms and just want it to be on just everywhere you possibly can to get that exposure.
Right.
Did you ever venture off into doing like boy-girl scenes or like full porn, or did you just stay cam girl?
Yeah, it kind of took me a while, because I was kind of unsure where I wanted to be and like where I kind of fit in. When I started off, I was a little bit slimmer, so a lot of people were like reluctant to shoot with me, because they would say that I wasn't like BBW enough, or like like company stuff. But so I just would arrange my own stuff at conventions. My first boy girl scene was a threesome with Ruby Sinclair and Dorky Darien, and that was like, it was really cool, very amateur, but it was like my first time I like took dick on camera, so that was cool.
Okay. I just heard his name today, so I didn't know who he was, and somebody had brought him up, and they said I should interview him.
Yeah,
But
you should.
it's funny that like they said that, and then like boom, here you go, you say his name. So Dorian
Yeah,
Darren, I'm gonna get you now.
you need to get him on your show because he's he's a male talent that is professional. He's got his own fans. He's quirky. He's got his own little look going on, and it's a fun time. Yeah, he's cool. But I made my way to LA, and then I shot with Jeff's models, and then did a little tour out there, shot in Vegas, and that kind of kicked off my like hardcore scene, I guess.
Okay. So what do you like more, being on cam or doing porn?
I like a little bit of both. I would probably cam more if people were like nicer.
Mhm.
Like people will just join and troll instead of just finding the person they actually want to see. I don't know why they would put themselves through doing anything they don't want to do. But I like both. I don't know. I really like social media, so I think being on cam and kind of, showing personality and building a fan base. I don't know. I like that stuff. So I do love going back to camming in the future.
Okay, yeah, for sure. So have you found, because okay, so I feel like we've been camming around the same time. So I'll hit my 4 year mark in like November. When I started back in 2018, like it was on and popping, like it was booming. I could have a few hundred people in the room, like it was great. And I feel like within that first year alone is when I got to like that 20,000 mark on Chatterbait with the following. But then ever since then it's kind of been dying down, but I'm still holding on. But it's like it's dying down. So do you find that happen to you, or has it just been consistent?
It has been dying down, honestly. I feel like when I first started, it was booming. Premium Snapchat was like really popular. So it was like
Okay.
really easy for me to just lay in bed and just get money from just direct selling stuff.
Mhm.
It's definitely not like that anymore. I think a mixture of OnlyFans being super cheap and then also the pandemic taking, a lot of people's incomes and stuff has really damaged the money that we see. I think 2020 though was probably my best year when people had like stimulus checks and unemployment.
Oh
Like
yes.
I
Okay.
miss so much. Now it's sad, but hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, I would kind of agree with you. I would say 2019 and 2020. And 2019, because while it was oversaturated, it wasn't oversaturated like it is now. We got this whole pandemic wave of girls that have just kind of come in and not stole the show, but just made it harder for everybody to win, I guess.
Yeah.
But so 2019 was good before people really just knew about it, because I did have like those like tippers that was just coming in every day. And then 2020 it dropped, but then quickly picked back up, like you said, when everybody was getting the stimuluses, and then that shit stopped, and it's like, dang.
Yeah. I wish I had a time machine at this point.
So okay, so what's your plans for everything right now, like within the next year?
This summer I just mostly want to focus on traveling and just setting up, like independent shoots with people.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know really. It's just, my Twitter got banned, so that kind of like set me back, and it's also kind
Ooh.
of making me think like I don't know, it's just kind of making me think, to kind of make like I guess a plan to be on like separate platforms just because all these other ones are just changing their term of service. So
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out how I can reach, mass amounts of people without breaking that. But I don't know. I'm just gonna go to some conventions, link up with some friends, and shoot. Like I said, I want to get back in camming, but also like I have a really great home life. I'm also a mom, so I like to do mom stuff too. I do
Okay.
hair photography, so
Okay.
just
What's life like outside of the sex work?
um honestly, it's kind of uneventful, but that's okay because it gives it balance. Because when I'm actually like doing stuff, it's like super busy and stuff. But yeah, I live in little old Iowa, and so I do a lot of like outdoorsy stuff. I like to
Mhm.
kayak, hike, and stuff.
Oh
Um,
man, that's so cool.
yeah, it's just now getting warm out, so it's nice.
Okay. So you've been to Exotica before.
Yeah.
How was it?
It's really fun. Last year it was kind of, weird because it was after everything was shut down, but it was really fun. I always like the New Jersey one the best. I just really like East Coast
Okay.
people and stuff. I'm excited to go to the one in Chicago. Really excited mostly to just like see all my friends and all my homegirls because that's, I don't know, it's like kind of isolating being in the sex industry when you like don't have friends that do the same thing. It's like I feel like people gather, they like talk about work and stuff, so it's always kind of awkward being the extreme hoe of the friend group.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that can be very challenging because I don't know. And then the conversations are a little bit different. So they get like, oh girl, why are you talking about that? Can we talk about something else? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I definitely get that way with people that aren't in this industry because even if we're not talking about sex work, the way they think and the way I think is just so different. They're like can be super close-minded to say the least. But okay, so you're gonna be in the Curvy BBW fashion show there. How'd you hear about it?
I was in it in the Miami Expo last year. When was it in? I think it was in August or September.
Okay.
Also in it again in New Jersey.
Mhm.
So me and Platinum have been mutuals on Twitter pretty much since I started. So she's always tried her best to include, a lot of different people from the community. And so it's always really
Mhm.
sorry.
Oh no, you're
I
good.
have an alarm that goes off.
Well, shout out to her. So are you excited about the themes that they're doing this year?
Yeah, I'm
Which one?
excited. I don't really know what I want to do yet because I'm still kind of figuring out what I'm gonna wear.
Mhm.
But right now I'm just really into like the like 90s looks and like the Y2K fashion and like the bright
Okay.
color. Like, um, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool because I was doing an interview with another girl. She said she's doing the 70s. I'm doing the 80s, and then you said 90s. I'm like, oh my gosh, that'll be like super cool.
Yeah,
We gotta walk out in order. Or at least
like
us three.
that would be cool.
So they'll be like, oh, 70s, okay, then boom, and going up a decade. That'd be really cool. So what color did you get? Because I know we're doing the rainbow theme where every girl got a different color.
I think I picked yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how yellow looks on my skin, so I had to snag that
Oh yeah.
color.
Yellow's a good color, the color of happiness. All right. So you've been to Chicago before?
Yeah, a couple times. It's only about a 6-hour drive from where I live. So I don't like frequent there, but I've gone there a few times.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the train. I think that'll be a little adventure.
Oh my gosh. So Platinum was just on the train. You talking about like we don't have well, if we have stuff, I don't know about it. Because it's not common for people to like take the train,
Where
in
do you live?
Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just think that is so cool. I gotta
I
go catch one and see how all of it works.
Yeah, there's probably an Amtrak station somewhere. Mine isn't like in my city. I do have to drive like
Mhm.
30 minutes to catch the train.
Okay.
yeah, I just looked up Amtrak station. It's only $50 to get there. It takes like 6 hours though.
Okay.
To
So
get,
do they like pass out like snacks like they do on the plane, or
I'm not sure. I
do they
did
have
take a
some
I took
food?
out a little, and we did get like a little snack box, but I don't know.
Oh. Alrighty. Any collabs you're planning on doing with in
Uh,
Chicago?
I don't know. We don't have a talent testing in my state, so I would have to drive to Omaha, which is a couple hours. So if I get enough interest, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just try to do like photo shoots or like some fetish videos without like fluid swapping or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Otherwise, if I do get tested, I'll probably, I don't know, people are flaky around conventions, so might as well save the money and just have fun. And
Okay, so it's gonna be my first one, and I've heard the same thing. So
yeah,
I think I'm most focused on just being at the expo and like networking there, and I mean, hopefully I can snag a couple photo shoots with like some girls because I don't really do hardcore scenes. I tried it; it's not really my thing, but I definitely like want to work with some girls and like do that kinds of stuff. So I'm hoping I find somebody.
yeah, definitely. I mean, even if we just like, I don't know, just like twerked and just like did like oily stuff with
Oh my
each other,
gosh, yes.
like
We can work
have to,
together for sure.
that way we can have like some Instagram stuff too. And
Mm, yeah, that would be really cool.
people are,
So you said what?
I said people are flaky, so just
And it does suck with being in like an industry like this, what just entertainment or entrepreneur, because it's no set rules.
right.
So everybody just kind of has their own way. Whereas me, like if I say like, okay, let's do something together, I want to try to match you and try to find this and find a time and what day we're gonna. I'm just like so organized, and a lot of people aren't, and that'd be like, oh.
Yeah, I pretty go with the flow too, so that's kind of a weakness. I could be a little bit more organized.
When's your birthday?
August 20. I'm a Virgo. I should be more organized, but
Yeah, Virgos are.
it's Virgo. I think though I just have too much earth in my chart. I'm like all earth. My rising is Libra, and then like that's it. So it's like there's no like fire to get me going. There's no like nothing. It's just all like, well, we're just gonna chill and see what happens.
Mhm.
But
Y'all need somebody like me, a little Sagittarius, to spark y'all up.
period. No, I love sex. I love Aries. Like I just like the optimism. Like it's
Mhm.
just fiery optimism. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. All right, so why don't you shout out anything you want to promote and then tell everybody where they can find you at.
Oh gosh. I don't know. I just want to promote myself. Follow me on everything. You can find all of my links at spookyfatbrat.com. From there, you'll be able to see like all my coupon codes I have places, my OnlyFans, my clips for sale, many vids, my booking link, just like everything
Okay.
is,
We'll say it again.
huh?
Say your link again.
Oh, spookyfatbrat.com, and my OF is spookiesfans.com.
Okay, y'all better check that out. I can't put any more sex workers like links below because YouTube keeps flagging me. Even
Oh
if I
yeah.
put like the all my links or link tree, like no. If it's a sex
Oh
worker, it's seems to be a problem. So I just wanted to shout that out so they can pause this video and go ahead and go follow you everywhere and subscribe to your OF. But yeah,
yes.
thank you for coming on the podcast.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm super excited to meet you.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
All right. Bye.